Oops.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What people do in no money, what they at you, in no at you. Covid money, miss away in the year, look rat you. Use the youth, them money, waste my must have statue. Say me like a catch you, but they got in a figure you. Take this print of money, God and say that it's not you. One day the man above end up in my gut up. Too much it in the kitchen, some fly by like a patu. My singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me,
300% free.
it burn me,
Garbage pile of the day.
it burn me,
Give the teacher them
it
raise.
burn me,
I see corruption
it
face.
burn me,
Mash down the people them house.
it burn me,
Every day appear arms out.
it burn me,
Appear money them a thief.
it burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
For me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The 100 the promises, none of them no deliver. Cut up the youth, they rap and they down in a whatever. Member bowl only and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them swell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell, go mash up people start like thief when them sell.
It burn me,
Or they treat the market man.
it burn me,
Or them a treat the cat man.
it burn me,
Or they treat the peanut man.
it burn me,
Or them a treat the dirt man.
it burn me,
Or them a treat the son man.
it burn me,
Or them a treat policeman.
it burn me,
How them a treat soldier man.
it burn me.
How them a treat everyone.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool
Good night, and welcome to our Saturday special. On a no seminar normally out here on Saturday night. I want to find out because I'm going to start my Elon Musk. Elon Musk go suck out your mama Bible. Go and kiss out your mama Bible, Elon Musk. Tonight may sort of be a collab and cut night because it's not your usual night. You all know I used to stream over Twitter. This evening, Elon Musk come tell me, say, for stream on Twitter, me need to have a premium account. Me to get a subscription for stream on Twitter. Elon Musk, go kiss out your mama Bible. You not get a penny from me. Not a penny, Elon Musk. Go kiss out your mama Bible. Damn thief and out order. Me, you see ya. if you go buy a subscription from a thief, one who your family was involved, thieving Elon Musk in apartheid, and making a wealth, thieving Elon Musk out of apartheid in South Africa. And me, if you take up my money, pay you, forget to stream pan X, go kiss out your mama Bible, little boy. Little boy, don't make a start on you tonight. Because like how you say, I come out here in rage tonight. Rage. Because the Prime Minister said something from 1984. The Prime Minister said something from 1984, which I'm struggling how to respond to. Good evening, how do you do? I don't know the head chip tonight. To my community of parity and all my family members, good evening, platform moderators, membership holders, viewers, and subscribers, commenters and trolls. And you know, me used to have a good audience on Twitter. Sometimes I have 200 odd people over Twitter watch, because over there is where the JLP Sophistipus and the PNP Sophistipus. You know, the people who say them sophisticated, and over there, so the Sophistipus them stay. So, dirty Elon, thieving Elon, descendant of thieves and murderers, Elon Musk. Want me to pay him? Coupon you too. Debbie Jervis. Good evening, Yvonne Riley, Jem Ashley. Cousin Jamie Wagwan, Lilith Foster, Natalia Freeman. Bros, Sheena Kelly. British R. Veteran, where you up I do? You veteran? Where you up I do them time of night? Yeah, no Saturday night. Angela 48449, Keith Matthews. How are you? Coupon Dr. Elon. Roger Forbes, my brother. I am Roger Forbes. How you doing, bro? Coupon Elon Musk. Want to make more money out of me damn teeth. Nen Miles, how are you? Colleen Allen. The Prime Minister said something which irritates me. And I may have to send the Prime Minister up somewhere tonight. I don't know how far I can hold him and shove him tonight. The Prime Minister said something from 1984. Help me to listen to the Prime Minister.
Water will run from the pipe. I show you all kind of color.
St. Elizabeth is known for its rainwater harvesting.
Them water, the
This video is edited, but I want you to listen to what the Prime Minister is saying from 1984.
and church to drink.
When I used to spend summers with my grandfather in Goshen,
I lie again.
we got water collected from the roof,
And no clean water.
stored in a tank,
We tried already.
and
We eat and we drink water in the pipe and all my belly.
the most refreshing water I've had came from that tank.
It's a run your belly, man.
The most refreshing water I've had came from that tank. Now, when the Prime Minister was visiting his father in Goshen, whether it be Grandfather Holness or Grandfather Bramwell, was in 1984. The Prime Minister is only 2 years older than myself. The Prime Minister and my upper brother, Karen Forbes, is the same age group. So when the Prime Minister, Charmin Flowers, Joan Bailey, Brenda Elson, when the Prime Minister went to visit his grandfather in Goshen and drank that tank water, veteran, Agency Java 5, how you do? When the Prime Minister used to visit his grandfather in Goshen, be it Bromwell or Holness, and that tank water garnered from rainwater that the Prime Minister drank was the most refreshing water the Prime Minister drank in 1984. Am I not correct, Prime Minister? 1984. Damn it, Harriet. That has to be 1984. But we are in 2024 now. The Prime Minister is telling Jamaicans who have just come out of disaster, flying round the country, Prime Minister, without a bottle of fresh water in your hand. You rather have your camera on your tripod in your hand, Prime Minister. The most refreshing water you've drank in 2004 is from the tank. How does one respond to that?
How do the people of these communities survive?
Water will run from the pipe. I show you all kind of color.
St. Elizabeth is known for its rainwater harvesting.
Them water they can't just drink.
When I used to spend summers with my grandfather in Goshen,
I lie again.
we got water collected from the roof,
And the clean water.
stored in a tank,
We tried already.
and
We eat and we drink water out of the pipe and all my belly.
the most refreshing water I've had came from that tank.
Christopher Nigel Taylor, the most refreshing water the Prime Minister had. Well, let me tell you, Prime Minister, and party people can't tell you this. The most refreshing water I've ever had, Prime Minister, is off a bullfrog's back. We have what you call Maros down so. Faith, how are you? I'm glad you are here. Yesterday was Faith's birthday. Big old long time tough woman now. The way how they old, you can barely remember if you tell them birthday. But there's a story, Faith, I'm going to deal with tonight, which I want you to bear witness to. The most refreshing water I've ever drank, Prime Minister, is off a bullfrog's back. In a field with Maros, in a field with marshland. Prime Minister. The most refreshing water I've ever had is off a bullfrog's back. In 1984, Prime Minister, when the most refreshing water you've ever had is that rainwater where Mr. Redder with Bromwell or Holness catch off the house, run down in the gutter, and run down in the big barrel round and back there. Our go harvest in the tank was the most refreshing water the Prime Minister had in 1984. But the Prime Minister in 2024 is telling us that is how St. Elizabeth people survived. Mean to say, we don't need clean pipe water. We know how to catch pipe water, keep in a tank. We know how to drink water off a bullfrog back, Prime Minister. So we don't deserve better. We don't deserve better, Prime Minister, is what you're trying to say to us. Want to see how Andrew Holness disrespectful to Jamaica people? Why Andrew Holness is not telling the people of Jamaica that in 2024 we're not going to rely on harvesting rainwater to survive, but we're going to plan a proper irrigation structure and distribution across the country. But no, Andrew Holness, because you're poison off with water them with your mining. So you don't mine we catch rainwater because the way you're going with mining in this country and the way the riverways are being poisoned in our country. Our rainwater alone, our bucket water, we're going to have to survive, pan. Because even with skin, we know poison we through with this poisonous water. How does one respond to Andrew Holness in 2024 when Andrew Holness, thieving Andrew Holness, who has enriched himself, who cannot step aside in embarrassment because he's one which the Integrity Commission is investigating for illicit enrichment. So if you're going to ask the 8 to step aside, Prime Minister, both yourself and your wife, will have to step aside. And you're telling us in 2024, the Beverly Hills Andrew, the barefoot grown-up Andrew just the other day, who becomes billionaire overnight and cannot have it verified by the Integrity Commission from 2021 until now, because, Andrew Holness, your asset outweighs your income at all levels. It means, Andrew Holness, your asset was gained from looting and shooting. Illicit enrichment can only be gained from drug dealing, fraud, crime, scamming, corruption, Prime Minister. Hence the word illicit. Illicit enrichment can only, Prime Minister, be garnered from the proceeds of crime. Why you still did it? And you're about integrity. I want to move on to this issue tonight. We have whole heap of holes and questioning it for the family, the community, the government, the church, everybody. But let's watch this video together.
So this is my cousin, Natalia Reid. She is currently homeless at the moment with her kids. She doesn't have anywhere to sleep. She was put out by her brother. She was put out by her brother. So she is sleeping right here. She doesn't have anywhere to go. So here, this is her bed. And this is her with her kids. See, she has some clothes over there. So she is desperate and needs help. So anyone who can assist can reach out and help her. So she is located in Biscayne, St. Elizabeth. So she's basically homeless and sleeping outside, and she has gone through a lot, abuse and all of those things by family also, and her hand is also damaged. So we're going to let her speak and tell you guys what has happened. So tell the people what happened to you.
Well, I got up Monday morning and I got children them now hear what I say. And I push the door open, they run out. And then my mother start make up one open knife.
So you push the door open. Where were you staying at the moment?
On the veranda for about a month now.
The veranda of your mother's house?
For about a month now.
Okay.
And then start make up open knife, say I'm mad out. And my sister go over call my brother, and when my brother come, he no ask no question, he just chop one hose and start put on some lick for me. Hold on my hand and so mash up. We have some mash up. My leg mash up. Hold on my leg mash up.
So did you went to the doctor?
I went to the station and I went to the doctor.
And what did they say?
Well, the doctor said I police them have collected medical certificate. And the police them say they will go collect when we're ready.
Okay, so where were you throughout the hurricane?
On the veranda.
So did you get wet?
My feet get wet because then they put up such a party.
So where were the kids?
Me and four of the kids were on the veranda.
You and four of the kids were on the veranda. So where do you get like things to eat? Where do you cook and all of that?
Cook outside. Some friend give me a little money every time to buy a little food for them. So them father currently now. When he say for 3 months now, he say no go and see. The last time he go and see a 3 fishing catch.
So where is the father located?
He's now in Biscayne Spring, Westmoreland, and Left Hall, doing local farming.
So he doesn't help none at all with the kids?
When he go and see and come back.
Only when he goes to see?
And come back.
So do you get help otherwise from like family members or strangers?
We usually have a white woman, Miss Brittany, Better Deep. Some ministry usually help. And the Pastor Bogo say he must cut out.
Pull on your clothes. So if persons decide to help you,
Sit down.
if persons decide to help you to get somewhere to stay, like build a little one room for you and the kids, do you have a land? Do you have land space where you can put it?
Lease and that my aunt give me.
Okay. Okay, so if you're getting help to build a house, you can you have somewhere to put it.
Yes.
Okay.
She said the foundation start already.
Oh, so the foundation start already. Okay, so I just build up.
The foundation, like 300 blocks.
Oh, okay. So this is my shop, which is currently out of use. So I'm storing some of her things because I don't want the rain to come and wet them up. So this is where I'm storing some of her things while she's sleeping outside under a tree with her kids, small children, babies that are going to school. So she is desperately in need of some help. So anyone out there who wants to help can contact me at 557-1300. That's 557-1300. So you can contact me and then we can start from there, or you can visit and speak to her personally. So anyone wants to help can contact me or visit her personally. So she's at Biscayne District.
Right. I think there's a slight bit of hyperbole to this video, which I will explain further down. I am in every sympathy with this family. But I'm glad my sister Faith is here. Cousin Myrna, good evening. And I'm glad Cousin Myrna is here because both of them can bear witness to something that I'm going to explain. And before explaining that, I will say, not in my community, not with my family. What do I mean? My family would never allow this to happen. My community would never allow this to happen. I'm proud of the community I'm from, and I'm proud of the family that I'm from because we are caring. We are a caring, God-fearing, God-given people. I think it was 2005, 2007, somewhere around that. Our family went to a funeral in St. Thomas, in Yallas, St. Thomas. And we came across 3 little girls at the funeral. They were all sisters. They were in a very, very deplorable condition, to the point where we start to inquire about the children. We then learned that them depend them own, nobody no care about them, nobody no responsible for them, because I think their mom was in Cayman. Was it Faith or Myrna? Was it Cayman or somewhere their mom was? And their dad was nowhere, so nobody never care about them and them live upon them own. Correct me if I'm wrong, Faith or Myrna. The oldest was about 10 or 12, was it? I think. The condition that those children were in, and when my family and community realized the recklessness and the danger of Yallas people, we asked the question, can we take them? My family and my community took them, and we put them in the transport with us. And we journey back to St. Elizabeth with those 3 children that Sunday evening. And we cared for them. And them turned big woman in our presence. Not in my community. Not in my family. Children would not face such a dire situation. Not at all. But there's a lot of context to this troubled situation. The family has failed. There is always a bad living dynamics in every family where we don't know about enough of them family where we now go get involved in. But there is something where me pick up on where she said when she push the door and go in to her older children, them whenever behave themselves. The other sister says she had mad out and she called the brother and the brother come beat her. Now, in most family in Jamaica, if you perceive say one of your family have mental health problem, or you may say mad, that one they are idiot in have no sense whatever, is how we Jamaicans treat we very own. When we think to say them don't sensible like we. You understand? So there's a failing family dynamic there. The other massive failure. The mother may have them living on the veranda that's heartless and cruel. Still, we don't know the exact dynamics. But hurricane a come and to make your grandchildren them stay outside on a veranda, protected by tarpaulin, in a category 4 hurricane, sends a great signal of hatred, bitterness, and uncaringness coming from that grandmother. Regardless, your daughter can sleep out the door if you can't stand your daughter. There is that dynamic between parent and children in some family, in a lot of families. But as a grandmother, to make your grandchildren them, if the story is true, stay upon veranda in a category 4 hurricane, then that grandmother is likely, in my view, someone would be quite likely to get involved in human trafficking because they do not dispel that human care, is it? These are your grandchildren. These are not Miss Matty or Miss Gwen grandchildren from around a corner there, so your grandchildren. And a grandmother could have the heart to allow our grandchildren them to sleep on veranda, but to sleep out there in a category 4 hurricane, that was heartless. The community has failed. You mean say nobody in the community, no family member can come to our assistance? Why do I say there's probably a bit of hyperbole to this recording? If the cousin that's doing the recording care enough to protect her properties from further damage by housing the properties in the shop, I can't see why not. That family member wouldn't allow her to shelter from night drew in that shop. So I'm saying, is there a bit of hyperbole probably done in order to send the signal home of the dire strait she's in, where she says she's probably sleeping under the tree, but they may have cut up in the shop That's just my thinking around that, probably bit of hyperbole. But the situation is dire. Where is the local councillor? Where is the MP? Where is the social worker? We say you can't discipline your children because they will come take them from you. Where is the MP? There is such a broad level of failure here. Where is the God-forsaken church that is meant to look after the poor? Sell all that you have and give to the poor, as so not go get their teeth in pastors. Where is the Archbishop Kenneth? Archbishop Ken, where are you? I'm sure if Father Albert was alive and this situation come across Father Albert, it would have been remedied. Where is food for the poor? Where is the Council of Churches for Jamaica? How is it that so much people are failing children and nobody sees the failure? There is such a broad scope of failure here. Where is the school? Where is what you call that program? Where is the PATH program? You mean nobody don't know? Yes, Marcia, that's why I say I think there's slightly a bit of hyperbole, probably to drive home the message of the destitution that she's in. But I can't see you protecting her stuff without protecting her on the children. So that's where my thought of the hyperbole comes from. But in any case, you can say help, urgent help in the interest of the children is required. The state, the family, the community, everybody have a duty to the children. Forget her at the moment. Forget the mother. Forget the mother. She an adult. She can buckle through and buckle under any weight and have to get along with it like most. Everybody is failing the children at the moment. Where is food for the poor? Where is Churches for Jamaica? Where is the counselor? Where is the MP? Where is the family? Where is the community? Where is government? This is a broad scope failure. This is not politics. It's everybody who have failed here. What's the point you all going around talking about, I am my brother's keeper? Where and when and at what time and on what occasion do we become our brother's keeper? Only when they can offer us something, or when we have something to benefit from them, or when they are at their very lowest. Me grow up poor and bunks about and sleep in an old house, but I've never slept on street corner. I've slept on floor, but I've never slept on street corner. I've never slept under the night sky. This is sad and disgraceful that so many organizations and institutions such as the family, institutions such as the community, the political organization, the organization of the churches, the institution and organizations of government, everybody fail these children. Everybody. Everybody. Pernell Charles Jr., Minister of Social Security. There is a social security debacle here. There is a social security debacle here, Minister. constituency development fund, and that funding one MP get for 5 house, a 5 house per, a 5 or 4 house per years. Each MP get grant for bill. Beat and teach, not there for help me. Or who else they are aware of that conundrum? MP, that money that you get to assist with those who are in dire strait in your community, in your constituency with housing. Nobody knows this family. Nobody is aware of them. Are they so much off the radar? And not everybody, if people think that she mad, and not everybody know what you go ask for help are the means of persevering through the different hoops and hot scrap and mechanism to get a certain type of help. Sometimes it's people have to bring the help to you or highlight the help that is required. Holy pa failure go on here, so. Starting from the family, going all the way up to government. Everybody has failed to see that there is a high risk to children here. Everybody failed to see that. This is a woeful disgrace. In a hurricane, where are the shelters at this moment in that part? Because it's a part of St. Elizabeth that I'm not familiar with. Where are the possible shelters? Have the social worker who's been going around the entire constituency, the entire constituencies of Jamaica, have that social worker from Colonel Charles Jr.'s office come across this family yet? Is the name of this family, Colonel Charles Jr., on your list of social work going through the constituency, documenting? Because that's all. I know I run around and I take down people's name. I don't know if I have to aid or not in the tracking. But the world needs to see that this is a situation that required immediate attention. It's an unfolding crisis. In a country where we have children going missing, we have pedophiles, we have kidnappers, we have rapists. We have the organ harvesting and the human trafficking ring running around we. This is a crying shame in our country. Crying shame where everybody can turn a blind eye to somebody who may possibly have mental health challenges and have turned a blind eye to children. Crying shame, Brand Jamaica. Crying shame. I wonder if anybody from Brand Jamaica, those who say them have property in our 14 parishes. You, Brand Jamaica Queen, who have parish house in all 14 parishes. Are you see so? You have property in our 14 parish. Maybe empty land. Can you assist? While your government has failed, can you assist? It's a crying shame what has happened and what is happening. But we'll go call out Western Union tonight again. Not only this video, another video surface, but we don't have access to that one now. We want women to call out Western Union and Montego Bay. And make me tell you something, Western Union. We're going to campaign for everybody. Send their money to Jamaica National and stop sending money to that criminal scamming organization when name Western Union. Because Western Union, if people now pay a tip, if people now left something over the counter go no, if you don't know how much people are get, they can't get them money. When the scammer them, a scam and a carrying more than what we can send Western Union, if the money get flagged, we still alter the system, round back there so, and get it. Don't and them get it, don't you? Because somebody a tip on off. So why make we when I tip on off, especially in a hurricane, have to go to a halabaloo when we people them want buy board, zinc and cement, thieving, scamming organization, money laundering, Western Union. The United States soon come for a lot of Jamaica there. Because a lot, Annabelle Rose, how are you? A lot of Western Union organization is involved in the scamming and money laundering scheme. But in our scamming and money laundering scheme, we look out for we legitimate people who may have to send money go to business at Jamaica or send money to a family them for do XY business for themselves. And thieving, scamming, money laundering Western Union. Always pick out the legitimate people. We never hear scammer come out here come complain about We don't know of any scammer Western Union we don't get their money. How come scammer I live so big out of scamming money Western Union? They can have car mart and all sort. But we will send with legitimate money. You can't send money to your family too often. You can't send a certain amount of money to your family. But scammers can come there, come collect any amount Western Union. How that goes so? Are you saying we have to become scammers and tippers to have an easy life at Western Union? People will not find it possible. Use Jamaica National. Jamaica National is much more easy and straightforward and a less hassle. I've never had problem with Jamaica National. I tell you, say. And also you have to spend your money. The Western Union, we normally have that problem with in England, yeah, so. You send money too often. Where you send money so often, go. Where you get it from? The scammers don't get asked those questions though. Because Western Union knows it, they might get for them tip out of it. So Western Union can harass we so we fall in line in the criminality. Isn't that what you're doing with Western Union? To tell we say, if we don't get involved in the scamming and the tipping, we're going to have a woeful time. I have to so not tell we. Because we know that situation exists long time. But for say how now deploy it upon the people them in a this disaster time, when the people them need assistance from them family to help rebuild them life, what we now go see government. This is another money laundering organization here to suppress Jamaican people.
Dirty Western Union. Dirty Western Union. Me can't even bother find my intro. Me not lie. The way I'm vex, me can't even find my intro. The way I'm vex, me not even play my intro. Why? Imagine Jamaica. Anyway, good afternoon, people. Good afternoon. I'm so freaking mad, yeah? Think me all I sweat. Imagine so much a devastation thing going in Jamaica. Oh my God. So much a thing going in Jamaica. People not have money. People not have food. People not have this. People not have that. And you want to tell me, say, people getting money from through Western Union, and Western Union go black people, then stop me and get me real mad because I'm not cussing them. I'm not cussing them. Hey, I not even know if I cuss, me I cuss. I not lie. I don't even know if I cuss, me I cuss. You want to tell me, say,
so much things happen in Jamaica where people not have this, people not have that. They not have food, they not have water, they not have. And dirty Western Union. You want to tell me, say, you go hold on pan people money? Western Union, you go hold on pan people money? How kind of idiot thing that? No, Western Union, come on, man, go on better than that, man. Treat people better than that. Treat people better than that.
All sort of catastrophe unfolding around the Jamaica people. But if you don't know or if you never come across it before, me I go show you who the 21 family are who run and control Jamaica, control the politician them and the different companies them associated with. So you may just know who are controlling if you have never seen it before. But out of the devastation of this hurricane, death traps left all around us by the government and their friends. I've posted it on my channel yesterday, but I'm going to play it for those of you who are here. A looming disaster that JPS have left behind them, which is telling me that an urgent health and safety review, health and safety law review need to be done in our country because health and safety is not observed in our country. It's just like a no-show. It's just not there.
Right. This wire high tension wire little Gore property. One of the high tension wire fell off and dropped over in the farm, right across the driveway. Right. I don't know who come and put up some yellow tape. If it's JPS, one yellow tape down there, one on this light post. But you come and see this piece of tape and this is a light post. Type this light post. What will be thinking? You can't rub on the light post. It will be something wrong with the light post itself. To put a yellow tape like that on the light post. Right? You stretch the wire across the driveway to the farm. If you want to protect anybody that's going in the farm across a high tension wire, you don't tie on the post like that and leave it to block the driveway. So if I'm coming to my property and see a caution tape cross my driveway, then I have to take extra precaution. Anybody that I've sent would have known that. But guess what? Them types of wire on the light post, the piece of caution tape on the light post, and look how far from the light post the wire is in the road. Who went dream said that event related to this? The intention run right here across the property. Go to the light post over there. Everything that cross it, dead. See, it's still arcing right. If you listen to it, it's arcing now. The two frogs arcing and catching a fire. Smoking, that burn off, still burning. That one, hear it? Still arcing. This frog over here, dead, with all its finger crossed, in a love shape. I don't know what's happening right here, but it's terrible what's going on the property. So JPS should have cut the current from this wire immediately. That's a high tension wire. I think it's 440 volts. This wire lay down here in my property, right? And run and kill off my dogs. Anything cross it dies. See the bird. Bird catch a fire. See, all their foot still fastened to the wire, both legs. His mouth catch a fire. Was picking some insect off the wire, and his mouth itch onto it and he step on it, and the 2 foot hark to it. You don't left high tension wire like this and the ground. You hear there? Listen that. All the birds them it kill. The insect, anything cross it. That's a worm. You hear it? See, you catch a fire there, you catch in the grass a fire. You see that? Smoke coming from the wire. See that? Catching the place of fire. You see that? And how could JPS and go aware of it, leave a wire like this on the ground? Tell me now, you disconnect the wire. Everything dies on it. You don't do that as a JPS or Gore, whoever control this thing. You get the way you take up immediately. Because it's on people farm. This is my farm here I'm working on. So you guys were there working when I almost died the other day, go cutting a tree beside it. It was ground wire. I almost died. But I wasn't come on time. I said, no, leave it alone. It's high tension wire. I was right in time to say, no, you'd have died. The dog them roasting on the wire. See the dog them, kill off my dog them. See them there? Roasting. Come on, man. JPS, you don't do something like this. Disconnect the wire immediately. Isn't that a 110 wire? Even if it was that, they still shock somebody and kill them. See, it's still arcing against the dog of fire. There's a smoke coming from the dog just the same. You can't touch them to draw them off. They're all dead with them teeth kin. See? I'm not a lie. What? Look there, look at that. Look at that. See? Dead in them teeth kin. See? There's smoke coming from the dog them. And how could JPS put a caution tape outside the road? See it out the road here? Out the road. With this wire lie down in the property. Disconnect the damn wire. Disconnect it. When a guy could come over here and work and believe say grounds where are in alive and get killed. Disconnect.
Sorry. In the aftermath of a hurricane, even if this is a mistake in the swirl of everything going on around them, how could JPS, an organization the government has 20% share in, leave such a death trap? How much other places in Jamaica this death trap lingers? How many places in Jamaica does this death trap after the hurricane lingers, where live wires are lying there still live? High tension wires are lying there still live. So when you all shut down the system hours before it was required to do so, because the blackout came for many residents across the country hours before the hurricane, what, when you just a walk and a turn back on things without proper assessment? Or was that high tension wire left live throughout the whole debacle? Jamaica needs an urgent review of health and safety. One little caution tape, one little piece of lamppost suggests that the incident has over, and them tear down the tape when it cordoned off a particular area. That's what I would have perceived. Because a caution tape, if in action, would have cordoned off a particular area, which is saying to the public, do not cross this caution tape. An urgent health and safety review is required, because it looks like everybody set up for it in this year. Because I'm getting information where, and the lady in Montego Bay, she was deliberately blocked, as she said, by the Western Union tiller. Another of our globalists has also been blocked as well. And all these people are receiving assistance to help them rebuild their lives. Is this a targeted attack on the Jamaica people from all angles because it not sound right. It not sound like Jamaica people have sympathy for each other anymore. It is woeful. It is woeful what is happening. But the government and JPS must be called to task on this looming danger and to run an urgent audit to see how much of these high tension wires across the country is still down and is still live. But may I tell you, I'm sorry for Jamaicans, but Jamaicans going to have to take things into them own hand, like the young people of Kenya who have demanded the president to roll back his finance bill. The president have to roll back his finance bill. They tell the president he has to go in a mood, in a bid to quell the people. President Ruto has sacked his entire cabinet. The people are saying to Ruto, our final demand is for you to go. And tonight, I want to say to the people of Kenya, thank you for showing us that there is still hope for the human spirit. Thank you for showing us that there is still hope for Jamaicans. Because everybody attack with from all angles and nobody knows the need to get up and turn up. Boy, yeah. But I'm going to show you. Just let us painstakingly bear it and watch them because you don't need to know who control. If you have not known yet, you need to know the people who control Jamaica. You need to know who are the creme de la creme of the private sector. And tell me if they are some people who would want to see the upliftment of the descendant of those who were enslaved. Help me to watch.
Welcome to Jamaica, an island renowned for its vibrant culture, beautiful landscapes, and rich history. But behind the scenes, a select group of families wields significant influence over the island's economy. Today, we delve into the world of Jamaica's 21 most powerful families. Our journey begins with the colonial history that set the stage for their dominance. During the colonial era, immigrants from Europe, the Middle East, and Asia arrived in Jamaica, establishing businesses that would eventually grow into vast empires. These families, often of Jewish, Lebanese, Chinese, and Indian descent, now control substantial portions of Jamaica's economy. Let's explore some of these influential families in detail, starting with their origins, business ventures, and impact on Jamaica's economy. At number 1, the Leachin family. Michael Leachin, a prominent business figure, leads the family's ventures in financial services. He made his fortune investing in NCB and AIC Limited. He is the president and chairman of Portland Holdings, a privately held investment company. His younger brother Wayne Chun is the chairman of Superplus Food Stores. Their investments in these critical sectors demonstrate their broad economic impact. Michael Leachin is listed on the Forbes billionaires list with an estimated net worth of 1.5 billion US dollars. At number 2, the Stewart family. The Stewart family is one of Jamaica's wealthiest and most influential families, with significant.
Bear in mind that this is the man that's coming to you to garner 300 million from you. The man that is valued billions in US dollars is coming to you poor people where sometimes struggle as to do I support my family or do I pay my bills, is coming to you for 300 watts it rather rounds. So no tande You know, think them no come for suck the lifeblood out away.
Significant contributions to the tourism and automotive sectors. Gordon Butch Stewart founded Sandals Resorts International, a luxury resort chain, and the ATL Group, which includes Appliance Traders Limited and an automotive division. His brother, Richard Stewart, established Stewart's Automotive Group, a leading car dealership in Jamaica handling brands like BMW, Mitsubishi, and Jaguar, now managed by Jacqueline Stewart. The combined net worth of the Stewart family is estimated at around 1 billion US dollars, with their businesses playing a vital role in Jamaica's economy. Notable figures include Adam Stewart, executive chairman of Sandals Resorts, and Jacqueline Stewart, managing director of Stewart's Automotive Group. At number 3, the Desnos family, renowned for
Both Stuart and Jacqueline, both Adam and Jacqueline are highly influential in the Labour Party. Adam is a guru for the government. Jacqueline could always be seen with them and campaign in her green t-shirt.
co-founding Desnos and Geddes, D&G, the brewery responsible for Red Stripe beer. The Desnos family has expanded into other beverages and hospitality. Their ventures have made them influential in Jamaica's food and beverage industry. The family has an estimated net worth of 600 million US dollars. At number 4, the Geddes family, associated with the Desnos family, the Geddes have made significant contributions to brewing and distribution. Their legacy includes notable contributions to the beverage industry and the economic landscape of Jamaica. The family has an estimated net worth of 600 million US dollars.
Bill Gates, Desno and Geddes. We normally call it Deno and Geddes, but it's Desno and Geddes. Bill Gates bought the majority share in Heineken. Heineken is the parent company for Desno and Geddes. Bear that in mind.
At number 5, the Orain family, leading Grace Kennedy, a diversified conglomerate operating in over 60 countries. The Orain family's reach spans financial services to food manufacturing. Don Webby is the current CEO of Grace Kennedy. With an estimated net worth of over 500 million US dollars, Grace Kennedy's diverse operations highlight the Orain family's substantial influence. Up next, the Madalan family.
Member Don Webby is quite influential in the Jamaica Labour Party. Government what's it a rather rants and all of them prancy things. So you see the dynamics of the top tier private sector and the government or the politician. Some of them out blatantly in public, some of them operate in control from behind.
Of Syrian Jewish descent, their journey began in the mid-20th century with Moses Matalan founding the ICD Group and Wiccan. They spearheaded urban development projects like the Greater Portmore Housing Development, the largest housing development ever in the Caribbean. Today, Joseph Matalan heads the family business. The Matalans control significant assets in construction and real estate, with their companies generating substantial revenues. The Matalan family has an estimated net worth of 350 million US dollars. At number 7, the Mahfoud family. Originally from Lebanon, the Mahfoud family established the Wasinko Group in the 1960s. Known for popular brands like Wada and Biga, Wasinko dominates the beverage market. William Mahfoud currently leads the family business. Wasinko's estimated revenues exceed 40 billion Jamaican dollars annually, highlighting their dominance in the food and beverage sector. The Mahfoud family has an estimated net worth of 300 million US dollars. At number 8, the Issa family. Abraham Elias Issa was a Jamaican businessman, entrepreneur, and hotelier acclaimed as the father of Jamaican tourism. As the first president of the Jamaica Tourist Board, he guided the rise and boom in Jamaican tourism of the late 1950s. His business accomplishments include the
We have suspended this broadcast to bring you some breaking news. The former president and to return President Donald Trump of the Republican Party has just have to rush off stage at his rally because shots have been recently fired during his speech in Pennsylvania. We will keep our eye on that issue in the background, and if things develop, we will bring it forward to you. But let's get back to the Jamaica Mafia groups.
founding of Jamaica's first modern department store, Issa's of King Street, the country's first shopping plazas, Tropical Plaza at Halfway Tree and Ligony Plazas, Jamaica's first supermarket, High-Low at Crossroads in Kingston, Jamaica's modern horse racing track, Caymanas Park, and being a guiding force behind the development of New Kingston, now the island's commercial center. He built Tower Isle Hotel, Jamaica's first all-season resort, later evolving it into Couples Hotel, Jamaica's first all-inclusive resort and first couples-only resort, revolutionizing the tourism industry with their all-inclusive resort chain, Super Clubs. The Issa family continues to oversee their tourism empire with his sons Lee Issa and Paul Issa currently leading operations. Another notable member of the family is Joseph John Issa, known as Joe or Joey Issa. He is best known as the founder of Cool Group, which comprises over 50 companies. At age 30, Joey Issa's first business venture was a petrol station named Cool Oasis, which was the catalyst for the group becoming the largest Jamaican-owned operator of petrol stations in Jamaica. In 2003, he set up a telephone card distribution business called Cool Card. Later, he extended the distribution business to include automotive and household products, among others, under the Cool brand. Over the next decade, the Cool brand grew rapidly into a group of over 50 companies engaged in a wide variety of activities. The Issa family net worth is estimated at around 300 million US dollars.
Are you a STEM professional and are looking to apply for US permanent residency?
Up next,
Is this the Issa family that Amoy Issa is been married into? Just a question I'm just asking because I'm not sure. Is anyone aware? Is this the Issa family that Amoy Issa is married into?
Ashenheim family. With Jewish roots, the Ashenheim family is a prominent and wealthy family in Jamaica, known for their significant contributions to the business landscape of the island. They own stakes in some of the island's biggest companies. The Ashenheim family has stakes in companies such as Caribbean Cement, Carreras Jamaica Limited, and was also involved with Lascelles de Mercado, which owns J. Ray and Nephew and Appleton Rums. Their estimated net worth of over 300 million US dollars reflects their critical role in the country's economy. At number 10, the Hendrickson family. Of Chinese Jamaican descent, the Hendrickson family founded the National Baking Company in the 1950s. Today, they are the largest bakery in the Caribbean and own the prestigious Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Carl Hendrickson currently leads the family business. Their estimated net worth is around 200 million US dollars. At number 11, the Kerr-Jarrett family. The Kerr-Jarrett family transformed Montego Bay with Barnett Limited. Their real estate developments are key to the city's growth. For over 100 years, the family has had stewardship over the Barnett estate, developing these lands to meet economic and developmental growth. Having developed 355,000 square feet of BPO space, they are the leading BPO developer in Western Jamaica. Mark Kerr-Jarrett currently leads the family business. Their investments in real estate have helped shape one of Jamaica's major economic hubs.
Christine, are you saying yes, this is the family that Amoy Issa is married into? This is the family. Is this the family that Amoy Issa is married into?
Kerr-Jarrett family has an estimated net worth of over 200 million US dollars. At number 12, the Chin family. Through Losco Group, the Chin family provides a wide range of food products, pharmaceuticals, and financial services. Losco is a household name known for its affordability and quality. Lascelles Chin, founder of Losco, died in 2023. Their extensive reach in multiple sectors makes the Chin family a significant contributor to Jamaica's economy. The Chin family has an estimated net worth of 200 million US dollars. Up next, the Facey family. The Facey family has a significant presence in real estate and financial services through Panjam. Led by Stephen Facey, the company is a major force in Jamaica's business landscape. Their strategic investments in real estate and finance underscore the Facey family's importance in the economy. The Facey family has an estimated net worth of 200 million US dollars. At number 14, the Hart family. The Hart family has interests in real estate and tourism. They own several hotels and resorts, playing a key role in promoting Jamaica as a premier
Them and their page boy, their prime minister.
tourist destination. In the 1800s, the Hart family, led by Samuel Hart, became the most prominent business family in Montego Bay, owning several stores, a wharf, and large tracts of land. A key figure in the family today is Mark Hart. In April 1994, Mark Hart co-founded Caribbean Producers Jamaica Limited, CPJ, an institutional food service distributor selling consumable products to the hospitality industry. CPJ is recognized nationally as a leading food, non-food, wines, and spirits distributor for major, internationally renowned brands. It now manufactures its own line of beverages and meat products. The Hart family has an estimated net worth of 200 million US dollars. Up next, the Levy family. Jamaican by origin, the Levy family leads the Jamaica Broilers Group, a giant in poultry production and agribusiness. Robert Levy is the current chairman of Jamaica Broilers Group. With significant influence in agriculture, the Levy family's net worth is estimated at around 150 million US dollars. At number 16, the Clark family. Now in its fourth generation, the Clark family has owned and operated Worthy Park since 1918 when it was purchased by Frederick Clark. Worthy Park is located in the northwest corner of St. Catherine Parish close to the center of Jamaica. Worthy Park produces 30,000 tons of sugar per year. Worthy Park Estate produces a variety of rum brands, each catering to different tastes and preferences. These include Rumbar Rum. This is their flagship brand, offering several variations. Rumbar White Overproof Rum, Rumbar Gold Rum, and Rumbar Rum Cream. Gordon Clark leads the family business serving as managing director and CEO of Worthy Park Estate Limited. The Clark family has an estimated net worth of 150 million US dollars. At number 17, the Bicknell family. The Bicknell family plays a vital role in Jamaica's construction and infrastructure sectors through
Oh, the Bricknells, have we not dealt with them right here on global television before? How they have monopolizes the construction industry market and how they have run a lot of small men out of the construction industry business. How much does the Bricknells stand to gain from this disaster? The Bricknells, where one brother support the Jamaica Labour Party and the other brother support the Jamaica Labour Party. What does the Bricknells stand to gain from this disaster is a question.
through Tankweld Group. Led by Chris Bicknell, the company specializes in construction materials and logistics. Their contributions to infrastructure development are crucial for Jamaica's growth, with their economic impact being substantial. The Bicknell family has an estimated net worth of 150 million US dollars. Up next, the Christian family. The Christian family has made significant strides in the pharmaceutical and consumer
The only full black family in this whole leadership of our country, the only full black family.
Goods sectors with CariMed Limited and Kirk Distributors. Glenn Christian currently leads the family businesses, ensuring the widespread distribution of essential medications and consumer products. As major players in these industries, the Christian family's impact on health and retail in Jamaica is profound. The Christian family has an estimated net worth of 120 million US dollars. At number 19, the Siaga family. Edward Siaga was a prominent political figure and former prime minister, also made significant contributions to business and culture. He founded West Indies Records Limited, which became the most successful record company in the West Indies. He sold the company to Byron Lee, and it was renamed Dynamic Sounds. His family continues to be influential in both areas. Metri Siaga, a cousin of the late Edward Siaga, is a well-known businessman in Jamaica. He is the head of Jamaica Fiberglass Products and has been involved in various business ventures. The Siaga family's legacy in politics and culture remains influential, although their direct political power has diminished. The Siaga family has an estimated net worth of 100 million US dollars. Up next, the Hazan family. The Hazan family has carved out a significant presence in Jamaica's retail sector with Bashco Trading Company. Known for selling affordable household items, Bashco stores are a common sight across the island. Ghassan Hazan leads the family business today. The Hazans, of Lebanese descent, have become notable figures in the retail industry, ensuring access to affordable products for many Jamaicans. The Hazan family has an estimated net worth of 100 million US dollars. At number 21, the McConnell family.
One would have remembered the Azan debacle that Andrew Holness used to curb, one could argue, quote unquote, Portia Simpson's corruption. One would remember the Mark Azan debacle, isn't it?
Family. Originally Scottish Jamaican, the McConnell family owns Trade Wind Citrus, the makers of True Juice. They are the leading citrus farm and juice manufacturer in Jamaica. Peter McConnell currently heads the family business. Trade Wind Citrus' extensive operations underline the McConnell family's importance in agriculture and logistics, with an estimated net worth around 50 million US dollars. The combined net worth of these 21 influential families in Jamaica is approximately 7.27 billion US dollars. The total net worth of these families represents approximately 44.33% of Jamaica's GDP. These families not only dominate the economy, they also influence politics and policymaking. Through campaign financing, lobbying, and strategic relationships, they ensure their interests are well represented in governmental decisions. Their lobbying efforts focus on securing favorable trade policies, tax incentives, and regulatory frameworks, shaping Jamaica's economic landscape to their advantage.
So, as well as their international masters, those are the 21 family that your politician caters to. Those are the top tier of the PSOJ. Those are the top tier of the PSOJ. Those are the people that your government legislate on their behalf. Those are the people that your government governs on their behalf, not on yours. Certainly not on yours.
Take a look at what happened.
Let's just look into the Donald Trump debacle.
Take a look at what happened. got you, sir. I got you, sir. Let me get my shoes, sir. Hold that in your head, buddy. So we gotta move to the bus. Let me get my shoes. Watch out.
Is there some staging going on here? Hold on, Donald Trump, you know, see me want to talk. Is there some staging going on here? Because this is how the people who protect Donald Trump are the people from the Secret Service. When you're an ex-president, you have Secret Service protection. And also Secret Service protect you. Donald Trump wouldn't have to wait for his shoes. Somebody would have to get it. The Secret Service job is to whisk you away from danger, not waiting for his shoes. Not waiting to fist pumped to the public to say that Donald Trump is okay. Is this another staging from Donald Trump? Because, you know, one cannot trust Donald Trump. Is this a staging from Donald Trump? Why are you waiting to get your shoes? This is not how the Secret Service works. The Secret Service job is to whisk you out of danger without waiting for anything. Is there some staging going on here, Donald Trump? One have to ask the question. Because we're in the era of political staging and fake news and propagandas. And optics. Is this a staging, Donald?
Take a look at what happened. Let me get my shoes. I got you, sir. I got you, sir. Let me get my shoes, sir. Hold that in your head, buddy. So we gotta move to the bus. Let me get my shoes. Watch out.
Am I reading Donald Trump lip bite saying, fight, fight, fight? Is this a political staging, Donald? Is this to rump up your popularity to say the president is under attack? Not just by using the judiciary to attack the president, but going after the president's person and life. Is this another staging and another PR stunt from Donald Trump? Because this certainly doesn't look real to me, nor does the actions of the Secret Services look the way I know Secret Services people to act and operate. This don't look real, Donald. One doesn't buy this story, Donald. One may enjoy your lies and your gimmicks at times, but this certainly, Donald, does not pass global TV bar tonight. It certainly doesn't pass global TV bar. This looked like a spectacle just to appease your white-ring Christian, what you call them, anarchists. I don't buy it. So, Andrew Holness, if you're there and watch, don't come try it, because you might just get your head rolled down King Street, as was promised by Marcus Garvey. Don't try it. When is the people of Jamaica going to stand up like the people of Kenya, though? And show Andrew where the power lies in Jamaica. Show the 21 family. Say, any day we get backside whole mad round here. You may not get to no ship, plane, and yachts fast enough to run off of this mother tara hit ya. Even though hope on live foreign, I want to rule Jamaica from abroad. I want to rule Jamaica from no Epsteidic Islands. But any day we get mad, any day we get mad, Uno, the 21 and the supporters of Uno going to have to lift up Famboya. Because when Uno suck the economic blood out of Jamaica, Funo bank account and asset that foreign, you wrap up in a shell company, so Uno pay very little tax back to what Uno suck out of Jamaica people. Any day we get dark, fool, and stupid like the Jamaican Prime Minister. We just need to become stupid like Andrew Holness, you know. But who they are classy. And because we say we they are classy, you see the day Jamaica people turn fool, dark, backwards, and stupid like Andrew Holness, you will see Ricky Tiki Tat in a Jamaica. Actually, we're not stupid yet, like Andrew Holness and his counterparts. Actually, we not get stupid like them yet. In the day, we get up and start on fool about ya. We're not going to have to run up and down. We're not going to have to run to no ships. We're not going to have to run to no yachts. I'm not going to have to run to no plane if we not catch on before no reach there. But it now go continue go so. One generation go born we say F this. No one can just take so. There's that generation that is going to pluck up. If you're not there already lying dormant. You see how dormant the Gen Z of Kenya were. And them just bust out of the pack. So you see how much the people power has achieved in Kenya in a matter of weeks. Have you seen what people power has achieved in Kenya in a matter of weeks? A president is bowing lower and lower to pressure. It's just a matter of time before William Ruto will have to hold up his hands and say, I have fucked up. Beg your pardon. It's only a matter of time. Either Prime Minister Andrew Holness, that generation is in Jamaica lying dormant, or it's going to emerge one day. But to uno politician and a private sector friend them, it's not going to forever continuously business as usual. That much I can guarantee you. Business will not perpetually continue as usual. The crocus bag go get shake one day. Give it time. Give it time, and this time have no yardstick measurement to it. Jamaicans are going to get fed up one day. Because you see, like how the Prime Minister come tell we don't send to the, let's say, the most refreshing water him ever drink, a outer tank. The picnic them were born in a 2024. The Prime Minister said, in a 1984, when I went to visit my grandfather in Goshen, St. Elizabeth, tank water is the most refreshing water I've ever had. It's going to come to a head in Jamaica one day. one now go continue enjoy. Brand Jamaica people no come here. Good evening, Brand Jamaica people. Good evening, Brand Jamaica people. Uno see where Brand Jamaica profit go? Anybody fi talk about Brand Jamaica? Are them 21 family there? Anybody fi talk about Brand Jamaica? Are them 21 family there? Because them 21 family and the government can hold you no matter how high them dry you. Them can hold you and squeeze every juice out of you if they so choose. So anybody if you talk about Brand Jamaica, those 21 family we've just went through are the people who should speak about Brand Jamaica because of them alone Brand Jamaica benefit. At them alone Brand Jamaica benefit. Don't benefit the descendant of the slave because a Christian family or whatever them name the only black family. When you chase them root, they might just be one of the limb of the bourgeoisie of black family that was gatekeeper on the plantation. When you check them out, they may just come from that bourgeoisie bloodline. But everybody see Jamaica as a playground and an economic hub. It's only we black people don't understand economic and wealth, generation and generational wealth, you know. It's only we black people, and the truth is we were not taught. The education system in general don't teach it. Those of us black people or black people who know it don't assist, inform, and encourage others. But we not benefit out of Jamaica. We just did it to keep the wheels turning to aid those at the top. Them use tax to suppress us, while those at the top avoid tax, given tax break. Cater to policies that would make them pay lesser in corporation tax. Beat and teach how you do, you just a come. Those are the people we are asking, get back to electricity and stand up and run. Yeah, okay, you get back your electricity and you're up and running. But it can't continue business as usual in a Jamaica, where the descendant of the slave is only here to continue work the plantation for those who sit at the top and make the rules, continue the enslavement, and then black people want to run around every August, it's coming up soon, and talk about independence. Why do we not celebrate the continuation of slavery? At the continuation of slavery we celebrate, or a modern form of slavery? Why we call it independent? Why we don't call it low-paid slavery? Why we don't say we have emerged from the enslaved era of free labor and now we are in the slave wage labor? Why we not celebrate that? Why we celebrate independent? Independent of what? Independent of what? Independent how? In whose policy? Under what governance? We're an independent country. We have a constitution. We must stop use those two words. We do not have a constitution. We have a Westminster Administrative Protectorate document for Jamaica. Constitution cannot be written by your master. A constitution is only valid after a country's revolution. That's why Britain never need to document a constitution. They make it up in framework as them go along. Because unlike France and America, Britain didn't have that type of revolution where the country get torn up and them have to sit down and decide how we going to govern our country going forward. So no, we don't have a Jamaica constitution. We have what is called an administrative protectorate document. They may tell you, say, a line nothing down go, so but I saw it go. We are also not independent. We're an administrative colony of the British Empire, meaning we're being given power to administrate our affairs on our own with the guidance of His Majesty in Council, of which the Prime Minister is a member to the Prime Minister Privy Council. So no, we're not independent. We're administrative protectorate of the British Empire. That is what we are. But we are so miseducated. That's everybody. That's everybody. Can't come tell we say a soigo, but I not really soigo. They make up word for fool we and keep we under spell. We have to break out of them spells. Where them hold we in an entrapment with them words for control we. And keep we in a them dark society. But we must emerge from the brainwashing, my people. If we don't emerge from the brainwashing, we're going to continuously be the ping pong ball of society, where we've been bat between politicians and private sector and international donors and partners and investors. That's how we get thrown about and bat between, We get bat between politicians, the private sector, international interest group, and private investors. Emil, how are you? Those are the people we get battered between. How long it will take if we wake up though? How long? British R Ups official, Marcia Hawthorne, Rowan Williams, real sweet, Lady J Love. How no do? Who else there? Christine Gilbert, Don Fox, Amai Bygrave, Pamela Akola, Monica Wells, Kasu, who else? Beat and teach, Wagwan, you come late, but never mind, you're there, Wagwan. You have to go watch over from the start if you miss anything. Emil Smith Sparling, good evening, how are you? We should have taken the British to court for child support. Murder, she wrote. Where's the money? We should take them to court for child support. No, sir. Murder. But the power lies within us. Just like the power lies within the Kenyan people. And them wake up and exert them power. And we see the effects their power has had on government. Lenford Wilson, how you do? We, the people, need to know that the power, the leadership of Jamaica lies within us, Joan Bailey, not with anybody, with us. Until we decide that there ought to be a change in Jamaica, there isn't going to be, because the current structure of Jamaica benefit those who don't really care about us, Nigel Clark, Taylor. Sorry, why may I call you wicked Nigel Clark? What a sin. Nigel Taylor, how you do? The current structure, Angela 4824 Marcia Thomas, benefit those, all of those people, the private sector perspective power, the private sector, the politicians, the investors, and the international interest group consisting of the World Bank, the IMF, the UN, the WHO, and Isabel Rose, how are you? Keith Matthews, all of them people there. It consists of all of those people. Christopher Robert Honeywell. Then Miles, how you do? Last time you know. But until we decide, Delpha Campbell, that, we're fed up of this, Colin Richards, fed up of this, and we want a change, Christopher, Michelle Lewis Wilson. It's not going to be any different. Believe you me, it benefits those who want it to benefit them. So my appeal, Brenda, how you do, to the people of Jamaica, find it within you, Kevin Davis, to take back what belongs to us, what our blood, sweat, and tears built, what our generational bloodline built, Miranda Raddock. It's not going to change. I cannot say that enough. It's not going to change until we change it, because those who keep it the way it is have a vested interest in doing so. Hence, we have people enriching themselves illicitly, enriching themselves from the proceeds of crime, but is in your legislature making laws, criminal making laws for the the law-abiding citizen. Criminals under investigation, making laws for law-abiding citizens. Well, you can see where it's going. What happened to Right Manga? And I'm not hearing anything from her. I'm not really sure, Camilla is not someone I really follow, so I have no idea. But the freedom, the independence lies within us. And you see, the independence, my people, we need to understand independency in economics. Independency is not about freedom. Independency is about economic power. Trust me. Independency is not about freedom. It is about economic power. And from that economic power, your political and military power and influence will grow. Freedom is about economic power. That's the only time you're going to have leverage, when you can talk the money power that this world is structured on. If you don't have the money power that this world is structured on, as a nation and as a country, if you have a weak economy, you're always going to be trampled over and outrun by those who call themselves the independent ones, those powerful economies. That's what independency means. So unless we strive for a powerful economy, we will never get to independence. To be independent as a country or as a people, you have to be economically powerful, where you can stand up and roll your voice with any lions out there in the jungle. But how dare you stand up to the powerful with a weak economy? It's not possible. Independency and power means a strong economy. All right? Thank you for being here with us on an unusual Saturday night. But there are those burning issues when we couldn't left, me they have to come out, come deal with them, because them are rub me the wrong way, like how the Prime Minister said it's all right for drink tank water so St. Elizabeth people survive all these years. It's all right for JPS left a live line wire for kill we off. It's all right for Western Union keep suppressing we while them are AIDS scammers. And it is all right for a family, a grandmother, to allow our grandchildren them to sleep out a open veranda in a hurricane, guarded by a piece of tarpaulin. Them did a rub me. Them was rubbing me. All right? So thank you all for being here this evening on our Saturday special broadcast. Me know some more sound over Ratigan, because me myself did over there from evening till me ready for come do me live. But me tell myself, me did have to come show up this evening and make the world and the government know, say, them stop me and rub me. Like, good, rub me. So thank you all for being here this evening. I hope you have enjoyed the program. I hope you can share the program to your social media pages, your friends and family, your WhatsApp groups, and like the program and support the program in whatever way you can. Thank you all very much for being here with us this evening on the Global Television Group. We enjoy your company. Spread the word loud and clear that a family has failed and children required help. Good evening from this, your Global Television.